You may start off with one drink to calm your anxiety, but over time, your brain develops a tolerance to that and it adjusts its brain chemistry. So then you need 2 drinks and so on. And this is because the brain wants to stay balanced. So if you're slowing down your brain with alcohol, then it needs to speed itself up to maintain this balance. Even worse, when you drink regularly, the brain becomes used to alcohol being there all the time and it expects it. So when you try to quit drinking, the brain resists because it's adjusted its chemistry based on the alcohol that you drink. So not drinking throws off this balance again. And this can result in increased anxiety and cravings for alcohol, which make it really difficult to not drink. So this is one reason why people will often flip-flop and go back to drinking, because it temporarily relieves this discomfort. And the more that you repeat this cycle, the more alcohol you need just to get to baseline, not even to feel relaxed anymore. So if it takes 3 drinks for you to feel not bad, then you're going to feel horrible with 0 drinks. Anxiety can keep people trapped in the cycle because their anxiety gets so bad when they try to stop drinking and they can't handle it. Before I explain what you might experience when you quit drinking, I want to share my experience briefly. So I am not someone that struggles with anxiety, but I developed anxiety 4 years into my drinking because of the brain chemistry adaptations that I was explaining earlier. I was drinking every day, so my brain was trying to speed itself up to compensate for all the alcohol I was blasting it with every night. And when the alcohol wore off around 3 a.m., there was nothing slowing my brain down anymore, so it was going faster than it normally would. So think of like a car in the mud, and the mud is alcohol. You have to floor it to try to get through the mud. That's your brain. It's trying to floor it just to work normally. But once you get out, if you're still flooring it, you're going to shoot down the road very quickly. And that's what happens when the alcohol wears off. We are anxious, overwhelmed, and restless. I would jolt awake at 3 a.m. and have the worst anxiety that would keep me up for hours. I had something called alcohol-induced anxiety, which is something that happens to a small percentage of drinkers. And there's also alcohol-induced depression and alcohol-induced psychosis. And because it's alcohol-induced, if you don't drink, you don't have it. So when I quit drinking, the anxiety I was struggling with went away. So in my experience with supporting others in their journey to quit, this is not really the norm. So I want you to have realistic expectations about your experience. If you actually have anxiety, then not drinking isn't going to magically cure it, but it will help. So there are 3 main ways that this could go for you.